You're not right. I'm sorry. You're just not right. And no matter how much you try to convince me, I'm not going to agree with you. What am I talking about? I'm talking about your big idea to make $1 million and plus. No matter how awesome the idea sounds, how practical it is, how emotionally compelling it makes you feel, and ultimately how it seems like the universe is aligning to make sure it fits and works out, you just don't know yet. So what are you supposed to do exactly? Here's what I tell you do. I recommend that you do market research. Why do you do market research? Well, you want to know if there are any competitors in the space doing what you're already thinking about in your head. You want to know if there are price points available in this specific market. If not, then you need to talk to customers. Ask them, would they even buy this product? Is this a problem that is an actual problem, or is this in your head? And what would they pay for it? You need to ask as many people as possible if this is something that makes sense, if they would recommend it. You need to get other people's opinions because you're too close to this idea. And lastly, you need to figure out if this total addressable market is even worth your time. Are you going to make money out of this? How much market share are you really going to capture out of this? You need to figure all that out before you put any dollars into building the product itself. When asking others, what I would do is I would email them very coldly, very matter-of-factly. I don't want them to know how you're feeling, what your emotional attachment to the idea is. Let them look at the data itself and determine whether this is a product that is viable or not. And if it is, then you approach it with next steps, which is figuring out what the cost of the product would look like and what's the roadmap to bringing this live. And if the data doesn't showcase it, then you move on. But at the end of the day, as much as you believe in the product, it has to be the data that decides whether you actually implement it or not.